Today we have Garner Diebold, the president of the Saskatchewan Stock Growers Association, and he is here today to talk to us about the prices of beef and how it's been different from the prices that are at the supermarket right now. And so thank you so much for being with us today, Garner.
For sure. Thanks for inviting us, and thanks for the interest in the topic.
And so Garner, kind of tell me what exactly the problem is for beef producers with prices right now and why it's been a bit of a problem and why farmers aren't really happy with what's been happening.
This is something, an issue that's been going on for a number of years. The profitability has just, eroded away out of the cow-calf sector and out of the feedlot industry as well. And so we see what consumers are paying for beef at retail. And so, we understand, that it's an all-time high for many consumers. We appreciate the support that they give us by continuing to eat beef, and that is very much appreciated for sure. But there's a big discrepancy there in what consumers pay and what grassroots producers get paid at the farm gate. It's something that we feel there definitely is an issue there of distributing the money that the consumers are paying. And right now we're asking for an investigation into that, and this isn't a first time thing. This has happened before. Back in 1976 there was a royal commission that was undertaken, and the report at that time said that there were definitely problems, and right now I think we just see them amplified, and we're probably worse off than we ever have been. And this is something that has been going on, like I said, for a number of years, but it really has shown up now in the last 2 years since COVID has started, and now with inflation running wild and input costs, overhead is just a runaway, and so we're at the point that a lot of producers are right up against it, and are struggling to make ends meet. And because of that, I mean, we are going to lose some cow numbers. We're going to lose producers as well, and to continue on with a viable industry, we cannot afford to lose many more cows or producers.
And so you've mentioned kind of some of the strategies you guys are going to look into with this investigation. Are there any other things you guys are going to do in order to try and change and make those prices a little bit better for beef producers at the market?
That's, I guess right now we're at that stage where we need to gather more information, and that's the reason for, the investigation to start with. And so once we have some hard facts, we can assume and speculate on, where that money ends up in the supply chain. But until we have hard facts and have the data gathered, we really are not sure, I guess, where or what strategy we need to take, I guess. But when you're in a free market economy or free market system the way we are, it's evolved this way for a reason, and I understand how that works. But again, we need to try to, this is a starting point, and try to figure out what we can do, what do we need to do, I guess, to keep producers on the land and doing what they do best.
And then do you guys have any timeline of when the investigations will hopefully be complete, and then when you're going to try and move forward with whatever plan you guys end up having to take?
We're still at the early stages here. The press release came out, mid last week, and so right now we're waiting for some I guess reply or response from the government, and especially the federal government. I know the provincial government is behind what we do. They understand that there is an issue, but this will be something that probably will have to be taken up with the Competitions Bureau. And summertime always seems to be slow anyway, I mean, with government, and so we'll continue on here and see what happens in the next days and weeks, and we for sure will follow up with them and see what kind of a response we get.
So much for all the information, Garner. And once you guys get some more information and some more stuff about this investigation, hopefully you will be able to come back on and talk to me about what the next steps will be.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity here to share our views on it.